YouTube, Treasure Gnome here, back with another what to sell on eBay research video. Today you're going to see a couple of videos. I've been doing some research this morning, about to go to the bins tomorrow, and I like to do this, every month or so, and I figured why not record it. And I'm looking at all the current prices of some of the brands and some items that I am interested in and I'm really out there looking for. And today I'm going to go over Vintage Tommy Hilfiger. And I've gotten a lot of comments on the last couple of videos that, people are really enjoying the style, how they go quick, get right to the point. So let's get right into this, and I'm going to get a couple more videos for you this week, and I hope you guys enjoy them. I'll put them out, spread them out daily because it takes me a little while to edit them, but glad you guys are enjoying the videos, and if you're not already subscribed, do that below for me to get notified every time I put one of these videos out. So, with the Vintage Tommy Hilfiger, there's a couple things we're looking for here. There's a couple really big giveaways that we'll go over. On the vintage pieces from the 90s, which are the more valuable ones, you're going to see this flag logo here. Let's see if we can zoom in on it. This flag logo is going to be very common. It's going to be in different places, but usually loud and proud, like somewhere on the garment. Sometimes multiple places. As you can see, here's a small one up here. And again, like spelling out large pieces of the logo is another popular thing that you're going to see. Right now, these overalls are pretty hot. There's been a couple of them that have sold for big money on eBay in the last 60 days. So we're talking $50 up. A lot of times these things get overlooked. A lot of these pieces get overlooked, so this is going to help a lot of you out and add some new inventory ideas to your arsenal when you're out there thrifting. But if you already know, hopefully this is just a good refresher. But the first piece here is an overall, what do you call that? The carpenter strap there is the dead giveaway on this, and obviously the overall straps. If it was a more recent, you wouldn't see it probably as much as this, but yeah, this is a really nice piece, and yeah, definitely keep an eye out for those. And we're just gonna go through here. I think I got 15 or so items. And another thing you're gonna see is some of these items went better at auction than they did at buy it now, so they actually auctioned them off, and there's so much demand because these are rare that a couple people will bite on them and fight over the item. So there's a couple items in here that you're going to be really surprised on what they went for, as was I. So same thing here, very bright. A lot of these, you're going to see these really bright colors that are playing together on these pieces with the big flag. This is what we're talking about right here. That is the flag that you're going to look for, the logo. It's going to be usually on the back here. This is the tag, and you're going to see it here, and like I said, multiple places on the coat usually. So this is basically a windbreaker, one for $50 shipped. This is one of the auction pieces. It looks like this was in pounds, so it went for $72 US. But on the other side of the pond. But yeah, you can see there's the flag. Very nice crew neck sweatshirt. This is a clean piece for vintage. In vintage speak, like there's no major flaws. Very, very nice. That's something you'd expect out of this. $70, $80, 27 bids, pretty awesome. So, if you get a really nice piece that's clean, you're gonna have a lot of demand, which is pretty cool. And if you offer overseas shipping, it's just gonna make the competition even better. But here's another crew neck. Crew necks seem to do good, and the t-shirts. This is the most popular logo style right here that you're gonna find, and it sells quickly. So definitely keep an eye out. Like, this is a dead giveaway. If you see this, just pick it up. Even if the condition isn't stellar, pick it up, because if the condition is ratty and it's really beat up, it's still gonna be worth $20 in the t-shirt. So definitely worth picking up, just because they don't make it anymore. But very nice piece. This went for 41.50, 17 bidders, and 650 shipping. Okay, so this is another thing that you're gonna see that's gonna be a dead giveaway on some of the pieces from the 80s and the 90s is the massive color, like ridiculous color blocking. Highly sought after. Definitely pick them up. This is something that I see left on the racks all the time because you think it's just not, you think it's not valuable, but they don't make pieces like this. You can see here. Um, we're going to go into the identification. There's your tag. That's the tag you're looking for. And you know, this crest is still used today. This embroidered lion chaps crest logo that is still used today. So don't use that as an identifier because yes, it's on some older pieces, but it's also on some more recent, not totally recent, but some more recent pieces from like the 2000s. So like the tag is definitely what you're looking for. And that. But yeah, $40 plus $5 shipping, pretty awesome. So you can see all these pieces are going for really well. Here's another color blocking. This is they use patchwork, but it's kind of like they. This is abomination. It's kind of like they put like 5 shirts together, but you know, people like it. It's cool. There's your tag. You know, there's the crest logo. So you know, it's a combination of these things that you're looking for. Sometimes you'll see a vintage shirt that's got the same features that is just in a print like this, or just in a print like this, and or just in a print like this. You know, I feel like I'm being repetitive, but like those are still good pieces, but they're not going to bring in as high value. Like those are maybe $20, $25 pieces, but something more unique like this is going to do better. But don't overlook the other stuff. I'm definitely showing you like the really cream of the crop here. This is another awesome looking piece. The big flag in the front looks like a fleece vest of some kind. You know, what really boosts the value up on these vintage pieces is the big flags and the spell out logo. So that's the kind of that's another cool thing that they have on some of the vintage jackets is they put the logo on the zipper as well. So that's sold for $40, free shipping. The jeans are also another one. I've only found one pair of these. These are probably these are the rarest that you're gonna come across is the vintage jeans. But when you do, definitely pick them up because they do really awesome. They sell so quickly. This is what the giveaway is on this. I don't know about the signature, the Tommy Hilfiger signature. I don't know if you're always gonna find that. The pair I had didn't, but you're definitely gonna see the jean patch will be like that on the vintage pairs from the 90s. And once again, if it's a Carpenter pair of jeans, it'll have the logo on the Carpenter loop. That was another popular thing in the 90s. So back to this flag again in a t-shirt. We mentioned this before. This is the popular logo style for the screen print t-shirts. It does really, really well. You can see this shirt is not in the best condition. It's definitely used. You know, it was used pretty heavily. You can tell, but it's still in decent condition. Like the color held up good on the logo. But look at that! It brought in $57 shipped. So pretty crazy returns for a t-shirt, if you ask me. That's why I'm making these videos. It's really good. These aren't going to go out of people. These are in demand. So keep an eye out. This one blew my mind. This is a denim jacket. This is definitely a crazy piece that you're not gonna find like. This is these are one of the pieces that really blow you away when you find it at a thrift store. But you want to know what's out there. It's got the American flag liner. Pretty awesome. There you go. You can see there's your logo again on the inside. The big logo on the back. So. Like this is the kind of stuff that that's gonna be a home run. So that's pretty awesome. Sorry, that one for $250 plus $7 shipping. And then we have another awesome one right after it. This one on auction with 47 bids. It's a vintage fleece lined windbreaker. So basically a jacket. It's got the crest on the zipper. Color blocking all over, red, blue, black. Logo on the back, huge screaming logo. Logo on the arm, logo. Was there a logo on the front? No logo on the front, but let's see what else they got for pictures. The yellow fleece on side, double XL. This jacket had everything going for it. It looks like it had one flaw right there, but $204 for that jacket. That's pretty awesome, and that was on auction, so they probably they probably gambled on that rather than setting it up, and it definitely went in their favor. So here is another. This is another cool piece. I thought this was interesting. It had ski patches on it, and looks like they said Canada. That looks like the Norway flag. Oh, Norway and Canada maybe. But really cool, unique piece. This is like a really unique piece. There's your tag. But like this was really unique with the patches on it and stuff. So that went for auction. It looks like it only got two bids. It went for $30.99 plus $9 shipping. So they made out with shipping actually, because that couldn't have been more than a pound. But yeah, another cool piece. And the last piece was a polo shirt. Now, this is embroidered, like I believe, right? It says spell patch. Yeah, so this is embroidered. So this is something that will always also do well. Like there's your tag, double XL, good size. But the color blocking is definitely what you're looking for here. White on the back, red and blue on the sleeves, or red and gray on the sleeves and blue on the front. That's why these pieces are so cool and interesting to people. Is they don't make clothes this way. The color is all over the place, but. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on Tommy Hilfiger vintage pieces from the 90s. And we're going to have some more cool videos like this coming up in the future. So if you like these videos, hit the thumbs up button for me and subscribe to my channel. We'd love to have you over here. And we'll see you next time.